Going into week 2 for the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, there were certainly some things they had to clean up before heading down to Baton Rouge. Now, while both offenses for the La Tech Bulldogs and the LSU Tigers only led to 17 points, Sonny Cumbie knows that his squad has to put up a much higher offensive output if they want a chance at challenging a top 10 program in the country.
You got to beat them up all day down. Can't take no prisoners. But, going into this week, like I said, we got to keep the main thing, keep working, go back to the drawing board. There's always things to fix. Yeah, we started off slow, but we ain't let it stop us. We practice fast, we work fast. So going into this game, we're going to keep doing what we do.
In all these games, your margin for error is very small, and you have to maximize your opportunities. And how we do that is just to be our best. That's what I ask our kids, is to be your best, be our best, and go out and play Saturday night, against a really good team. But, I really love our team and how competitive our team is, and the fight that we have, and also the talent in our room. So, it'll be a good challenge, but, whether we're underdogs or whether we're picked to win a game, the relevancy on a Tuesday afternoon practice is very minimal.
Going against LSU will be a true test for the Bulldogs, but it will also be the return of the always outspoken Kobe Fields to Death Valley after serving in a reserve role for the Tigers in 2022.
Kobe definitely told me a couple things, the fans heckling players on the sidelines, but, as long as we don't let that faze us, I feel like we should have a pretty clean game.
For Colby, I mean, he played there for a time, and again, there's a lot of our players that again have been teammates or have competed against these guys in high school. Obviously, this is a lot bigger venue and a different arena, and there's going to be a lot of guys that'll have their family and friends there, and so I think anytime, again, because it's the in-state portion of it, there's an extra added level of excitement for it. So I think you look back to last week, Southeastern Louisiana, just from the standpoint of you're playing in-state, you're playing against a lot of guys that you competed against or with in high school, and so anytime you do that, it's fun because you have bragging rights and you have that relationship part of it already, and you want to be a competitor, you want to come out on top.
When asked about Kobe's excitement level and interest in returning to Death Valley for the first time since 2022, Makai Mason said he's really excited for this game, but he's going to let his play display that on the field.